Wayne Alton Wells may have been too small and too slow to play football, but not to wrestle. A two-time undefeated state champion in high school, he became the University of Oklahoma's winningest wrestler of all time with a record of 69, 4, and 2. At John Marshall High School in Oklahoma City, Wells lettered 3 years in wrestling and baseball. At OU, he was a 3-time All-Big 8, 2-time All-American, runner-up in the 1967 NCAA championships, and won the 1968 NCAA championship. Sooner wrestling coach Tommy Evans said, "Wayne was the greatest all-around wrestler I've ever coached, probably the greatest I've ever seen compete." He worked hard to develop his skills and conditioning, including running the steps at Owen Field. In fact, former Sooner football coach Chuck Fairbanks once said, "I have watched him from this practice field for 6 years, working out, running up and down this stadium by himself. He has more dedication than any athlete I've ever seen." From 1968 to 1972, Wells was undefeated in United States competitions, and in 1970 was named the U.S. Amateur Wrestling Foundation's Man of the Year, wrestling's version of the Heisman Trophy. Also in 1970, he was the first person to win wrestling's postgraduate Triple Crown, the U.S. Wrestling Federation and the U.S. Amateur Wrestling Federation National Championships, and the World Championship at 163 pounds. Preparation for the 1972 Olympics proved Wayne's dedication to achieving his goals. In the weeks before he left for Munich, he finished his final year of law school, passed the Oklahoma bar exam, assisted the OU coaching staff, and trained for 5 hours a day. His scores on the strength endurance tests were higher than all other members of the U.S. wrestling team. At Munich, Wayne won the gold medal by winning all 7 of his matches, 3 by pin, while suffering with a separated and displaced rib, enlarged spleen, and a badly damaged knee. In 1974, he was named the Outstanding Amateur Athlete in the Southwest and was inducted into the Citizen Savings Amateur Wrestling Hall of Fame. In 1982, he became a member of the National Wrestling Hall of Fame.